Today, I'm going to one of the remote area near the metro, 70 kilometers from the nearest city of the Philippines. From the highway, the road going to the village will be a mix of rough and cemented road, but mostly rough roads and some river crossing. Minimal vehicles using the road. There are some cafe along the road wherein you can stop to have the overlooking view of the mountains. In the village, there are three mountains to hike: Mount Ngusong Kabayo, Mount Toyang, Mount Kalbo. I was able to climb the mountains before pandemic struck in. Luckily, there was no rain last night because this kind of road will be muddy when wet, and it will be accident prone, especially on those steep and narrow curves ahead. The weather is hot, but because the road is filled with trees and plants alongside, the air is refreshing. The houses are far from each other due to minimal population. The houses I also saw an inn wherein you can spend the night, mostly for mountain hikers who will do the climb at night. I need to stop for a moment because I'm losing my brake on my rear wheels. Luckily, it went back after several bumps.
Oh, no matter what.
The water of the river is clear and I want to make sure that it's not deep enough to reach my exhaust. I'm almost near to my destination and notice that my gas is not enough to bring me to the nearest gas station. Hopefully there will be a retail gas for sale in the village. Students are just walking, going, and leaving school. One of the major livelihood in the area is farming, and I saw some locals washing their harvest
Oh,
ginger.
galing.
The main source of transportation going to the nearest highway is by motorcycle taxi or habal-habal in Tagalog. But you need to pay 150 pesos per head. Before, when we came here to hike the mountains, it was just 100 pesos, and now it increased due to price jump of fuel prices. But there is also a monster jeep accommodating the locals in the morning around 7 a.m. and the route will be from the main village going to the nearest market, where residents buy their necessities or even deliver their farm products. That will be 70 pesos one way and another 70 pesos going back to the village. Basically, the vehicle will bring people to market and will wait for them until they complete their purpose.
Dulo na po ba ito?
Laiban po.
Opo. Ito na
Hindi
pinaka-live.
po dulo, barangay Ultra po.
Ano po meron doon?
Hindi na po yung area ng para sa proper ng barangay Laiban. Sa kaliwa doon, diretso lang po sa dulo pa.
Sige po. Thank you. Pa?
Maglalagay kayo mamaya na sa
Ano po? May bayad po ba doon? Sige po, mamaya po. Okay, thank you.
kaliwa sir kayo na dulo dyan, magkadul, makakaliwa.
Thank you po.
I finally reached the main village, and according to the village officer on the entrance, I have to pay 20 pesos for entering the village, most likely for the motorcycle fee.
Dulo, kaliwa. Dulo, kaliwa. Dulo, kaliwa.
The place is quiet and peaceful, and no excessive noise, unlike living in an urban or populated areas. Despite having a small population, I saw some churches, mostly Christian churches. The people I talked to are also respectful and kind. Houses are simple enough to live, and I don't see huge or extravagant houses. According to one of the locals, they don't have supply of electricity in the area, but for those who are capable, they buy solar panel for their electricity use. So it came to mind that place is dark at night. Hopefully, I can visit or spend the night here, maybe by doing camping beside the river someday. Aside from farming, other source of income of the people are carpentry and motorcycle taxi. And for those who have enough money, they put up a small retail store. This village is part of the protected areas in Rizal province, wherein buying and selling of land are illegal. But according to one of the village council, there are some cases that buyer and seller of the land are talking directly without informing the village management. And then the village management will just notice that there are some illegal fencing in the area, and they can't do anything about it, maybe because there is no complainant. There is a possibility that it will be an issue if someone, or maybe a relative of the seller, claim that the land is theirs. That will be a problem on the buyer, seller, and supposedly owner of the land. I don't see much houses in this area and most likely near at the end of the road. In this area, this is a perfect place to camp due to cold weather at night because this part of the village is surrounded by mountains and there is a river on the right side. I have been visiting this area every time I want to refresh my mind on the toxicity of working in the metro, and I never encountered any bad incident due to the peacefulness and kindness of the village people. If you're interested to pay a visit to do camping and mountain climbing or even going to beautiful falls in this area, just go to the Kogyo Market. There is a terminal going to Mayagay and you need to ride motorcycle taxi that will bring you to jump off to register and pay for your tour guide and some other minimal fees for the registration. This is remotely located away from the metro, but I can sense the peacefulness and simplicity of life. This kind of place make me feel relaxed after the long week of working. For us who lives in populated areas, This kind of place will give a refreshing feeling even without using some technologies for just at least a minimal amount of time. It seems like I reached the end of the road. The area is popular before the pandemic due to its tourist destinations like mountains and waterfalls. But now tourists rarely visit the village and hoping that visitors will go back just like before, so the livelihood of those people relying on tourism will go back again. Thank you for watching this video, but before I end this, I want to let you know that my gas was able to reach the next gas station. See you on my next vlog.